All right, well, I found another video that I think is pretty good, and let's watch.
Yo, what is going on, guys? I got a video here today from Adamant Mindset titled Woke Women Are Turning Criminals After the Election. All we ever hear about are men being dangerous and a threat, but we have women out here casually talking about assaulting, even ending the lives of men because their candidate didn't win, which really makes you wonder who the people should really be looking out for. Today's video was suggested to me by Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comment, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Hi. Today we're gonna make Josh a drink because we're gonna add some aqua tofana into it, not poison.
Seriously? Wow.
Whether you're joking or not,
Hey,
absolutely
you don't
nothing
joke about that crap,
funny
yeah.
about this shit.
Yeah.
Y'all realize you can go to jail for this, right? Like jail. Not just jail for a night, like jail.
Yeah,
like
it's
jail food for
highly
days.
inappropriate.
Yeah, women don't care because they were never told no in their lives.
I
Obviously,
agree.
not all, but a good chunk of liberal women act on impulse and don't think about the consequences of their actions until it is too late. I personally say go ahead, make these videos and get locked up. We might get some good content out of them that way.
I found out today that somebody that I work with is a conservative, and he's somebody who's really
Why does that even
intelligent.
matter?
He's somebody who works in climate tech.
Bro.
A super smart guy, somebody I would never have thought was conservative, and
Okay.
apparently he is. And it's surprising, and it's disgusting. But what's most surprising to me is the level of sudden hatred that I have for him. Sudden hatred for this man who I used to respect suddenly just went boop.
She says
And I
something just...
hate
Yeah,
him
exactly.
now. It's not about politics. It's about
No, it
morals.
is. It's about politics. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah, you're lying to yourself.
And
It's
if
about
you are not
politics.
a person of morals and you are educated enough to
Yeah.
know better,
What?
I think I hate you.
Okay.
I know we still have to get through life with these people. Like,
What
at the end of the day,
morals?
I
What do
still
you
work
not
with
agree
this
with?
man, but I'm not gonna hate him. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking
So,
hate him.
no
now.
counter argument,
That's
no
just how
reasoning?
it is. And tolerant, take a hike, because when it comes down
I
to
thought that's
morals
what
and ethics
your
and giving
morals are
a fuck
about, is
other
being
human
tolerant.
beings, if you're smart enough to know better, you're educated enough to know better, you are exposed enough
Sounds
to
like
other
you're
people
running
who
a
know
backwards
better,
race.
and you're still okay with electing evil, I'm not okay with you.
This is what we call a Yapatron 3000. All this talking just to say
Yapatron
nothing.
3000.
And this is
Yeah,
a common
right. You
trait
made no
with these
point.
types of people.
Agree.
They don't make arguments as to why you're wrong. Just go straight to insulting. You're not educated.
It doesn't even need
I
to
hate
be
you.
an argument
You
about
need to
who's
try a
wrong.
different
Just
strategy or get used to
giving
losing
reasons as to why you
That
disagree.
we use our dirty tampons
Nothing.
everywhere. Because if men want
What?
so much control over us, they can deal with our dirty tampons.
Men don't want
Clean
control
it up.
over you.
No, but genuinely, I was trying
That's
to
disgusting.
think, like what revenge sounds the most satisfying right now?
I see cats in your
And
future,
I
lady.
kind of just want to fling dirty tampons at men's cars, their trucks.
Classy. Really classy.
Not even getting into the abortion debate, but Donald Trump doesn't want to ban these things outright.
Exactly.
And overturning Roe v. Wade means states decide the laws, so all these liberal women can have their 8-month abortions if they want to. They quite literally created a boogeyman to scare women.
And to add on to that, yeah, that's how it should be, because if your state has the power, you can actually do something about it as a citizen, right? You can go to your local capital and have a meeting with your local Congress. And what's funny is not every state is outright banning abortions. You can go have one somewhere else. You know, you legitimately don't have to do that. I mean, you can go travel to the state next door and go get one. It depends on the state, and that's how it should be. You're not losing freedoms. If anything, you're still allotted the same freedoms and privileges you were when the government had it. It's just not in the government's hands, which, if you look at anything the government does, they always mess crap up. FedEx is better than the post service. The private health departments are better than the government health departments. Private schools do better than public schools that are government funded. Like, don't believe me, go look into it. Do the research. I've already done my research.
Looking for post-election activities, I highly recommend flag burning, especially in ceremony around
It's
full
like you
moons
don't care.
or new moons.
I mean, whatever.
But
I
flag
think that's
burnings have been
disrespectful as
some of my
hell,
best
but,
rituals.
you know, these people hate America, and that's
American
fine.
flag burnings.
Why not just go live somewhere
I
else?
actually pulled one down from a sacred space once and burned that one. Wow.
Wow. Don't let this lady
That
into Japan
ceremony,
or any other country.
powerful.
If you can't respect
Yeah.
American culture, then you shouldn't be anywhere
very
else,
therapeutic.
you know?
In all honesty, if I hated a country I lived in this badly to steal the country's flag and burn it, what is the point of living there in the first place? I would
Right.
probably just
Exactly.
move. But these modern women
Agreed.
never will. In
Agreed.
case you guys don't know, in every other country in the world, abortion laws are either
Oh,
substantially
abortion.
stricter than
I might get
America's, or
demonetized.
they
I'm not
just
even
do
making
not
money, so I don't
exist
care.
whatsoever.
I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done. If you voted for Trump, I think you're a fucking loser. I think you're
Wow.
stupid. I
Okay.
think you're a moron. I think you're evil. I think that you deserve to die by my hands.
Wow. You want to kill
more
people?
specifically by the rake that's in my hand that I'm
Wow.
using as a bludgeon on your fucking skull. You
Yeah.
fucking loser.
So much for, just like the comment said,
I'm better than
tolerance
you. You're a
and
horrible
love
person.
and
You don't
acceptance,
deserve
right?
it. Fucking kill yourself before I get to you.
Damn. Threatening
kill
people to
yourself
kill
right
him.
now.
Kill him. Wow.
Reply with a video of you killing yourself.
Wow.
Fucking loser.
This
How
is what
could you
radicalization
reply if you're
looks
dead?
like. But for whatever reason, women can just make these threats and not get punished in any way, not on TikTok or under the law. You
'Cause it's
best believe
fitting the
if this
narrative
was a
that the
man
government
talking
wants.
to Kamala
That's
supporters,
why.
he'd get crucified.
I would go as far to say that I would purchase a Glock, and if you and I are walking on the same street and it's dark out and you're a white male, you have to be white for this to count, okay?
Wow.
If
Guess
you're a
I'm
white
gonna
male,
get shot.
even if you don't approach me, I will shoot you. Yeah,
Mm.
I know. So, has to be on the street, you and I.
And we're allowing
has
these
to be at
lunatics
nighttime.
into
During the day,
positions of power.
not
Really
so
think
much,
about
but
that.
at nighttime, okay?
Wow.
And you have to
Coward.
have very white skin
Coward.
and be a male.
All right, we have
Got it.
sexism, racism,
Yeah.
bigotry, and threats on
That's
people
what I was
based on
thinking.
politics. This
And-
woman
and
is
there,
a
yeah, well,
straight
he
up
said racism,
awful
so.
human being.
Yeah,
I
I
assume
agree.
the original
That's
video was taken down,
terrible.
but this is an actual felony.
To the white women that voted for Trump, you should cancel that self-tan membership. I'm thinking. Any tanning membership. Why do you want to be brown? Isn't brown dirty? Isn't brown gross? Isn't brown like not what we want to be? We don't allow that in our country.
That's not what white people
brown?
say. I swear to God,
Girl.
I'm so tired of this.
So these people think all conservatives are the most stereotypical hillbilly rednecks you can think
Yeah,
of.
exactly.
It's a fine theory until you realize minorities pulled up and
I'm not
voted for
racist.
Trump.
Proceeds to be
Also,
racist right
you
in her
can tell
video.
these women don't listen to the arguments of conservatives because none of them say or think this in the first place.
Exactly.
Corey Burke flew into a fit of rage, strangling, stabbing, and ultimately killing her own father, a 67-year-old man named Timothy
I've seen
Burke.
this video.
Rest in peace.
Um,
The police report
this
suggests
is
that
crazy.
Corey, who worked for the aerospace company Blue Origin, entered a blind rage when Donald Trump won the election, deciding to kill her own Trump voting father.
That's insane.
Police were
Like-
allegedly called when the neighbors saw Corey, covered in blood, smashing the windows of her own house in a psychotic fit. The police report also notes that Timothy Burke was mostly homebound due to several health issues and that his daughter Corey was effectively his caretaker, which makes this entire situation
Even more disturbing
tragic.
and tragic.
My heart
Yeah,
goes
that's
out
really
to the
sad.
father in this situation.
Mhm.
These women always say, "Oh no, it's just a joke. It's a joke."
I wish
well, it's kind
people
of hard
like
to
that
tell,
got life
especially when there are
for
actual
doing that,
victims
but
now.
I guarantee
You could have
she
had the
probably
benefit
didn't
of
get
the
life.
doubt at first, but now all
You know, that's
that
how the
is
world
thrown
works.
out of
Women
the
get
window.
a slap
The
on the
police
wrist
report goes on to
for
mention
killing.
that Corey,
They don't care.
after confessing to the murder,
But, you know,
said
they're
that
the
killing her
oppressed
own
ones, right?
father and smashing all of the windows of her
Mhm.
house were acts of liberation in defiance of the
Yo,
patriarchy.
like,
Try
you're
to make
married now.
sense of that.
You can't. This is why you need to get away from progressive
terrible.
areas. They will radicalize you and turn you into a delusional monster. You know
Mhm.
how many stories are out there where parents send their child to college and they come back looking like an absolute clown? It's not a meme.
Or a
These
lunatic.
areas will change you and make you incredibly violent and closed-minded.
Where's Mom and Dad?
Mom hit her head. They're coming here.
Mom hit her head?
Yeah.
Are you alright? Mom, are you good? Shut the door. What? Is Mom's head okay?
Not really any of your business, but after 30 years, she's getting better at it.
No, that's... Dad.
You know, all this doom and gloom, we can at least end it on a good note and have a good laugh at the end.
Jesus.
But anyway, guys,
It's
we're
funny.
going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't
Was
forget to
that
subscribe to the
inappropriate
channel
joke?
if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourself.